Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Dota 2 Canada Cup season number 4. It is the grand finals. We're here. Game number 4. Whreck while whistling. They're down 1-2 here against champions of Summer's Rift. X-Fire, champions of Summoner's Rift, whatever the hell you want to call them, a demon stack. I don't give a damn. They're winning 2-1 right now. And they were one game away from taking the victory. Really off the back end of some amazing support play from Demon and Mad, and obviously Banana Slam Jamma going to work. Brax has had some tough times in the mid lane, looking to bounce back in this matchup. And of course, Bugatti can, well, the same could be said about him. Wheel, they've played so well, they've drafted well, but so close to the victory in the last game, not able to get there. Can they tie the series up? That is the question. The answer coming to you soon. Guys, thanks so much for joining us here. Again, with me today, our High Ground TV production squad. Pimp Muckle, of course, our producer and observer, who's done a great job so far tonight. Maut Pax, our stats man. He's been in and out, giving us the great stats. We've also got Greg, what is hip? How are you, man?
Doing well. I'm ready for what might be the conclusion. We'll see. Brax gets his hands on the sniper. Meanwhile, we've got a troll warlord on the other side, so wait.
What?
Am I crazy? Never mind.
What?
I'm crazy. Ignore me.
All right.
Ignore
Greg's
me.
losing it, folks, but that's
actually,
right.
I think I actually just I don't know what just happened, but something in my brain stopped working temporarily.
Okay, that's okay, Greg. Listen, you take some time, you work on it, you make sure you're feeling comfortable, then you come back to the cast then, all right, dude? Don't you worry. I'll take over. We got the Sniper, the Chen for Champions of Summoner's Rift, Brew, Troll, and the Vengeful Spirit for Wheel. And pretty solid choices for Wheel so far. We have to talk about it, though. The elephant in the room, Sniper with that pink face, the ugly ass motherfucker that he is. He's got the sniper goggles, he's peeping, he's short, but boy, can he do some damage.
Yeah, absolutely can. Brewmaster is going to be picked up this time around. We'll see if it's going to be an offlane Brew again, which, to be honest, was not very good. So we'll find out here how this is going to work out.
This is going to be interesting. Talair, Brew in the offlane more than likely. Could be mid for Relic, but that doesn't really seem like a Relic hero. Relic functions in the same vein that I guess Arteezy does, where he'll just sit and farm mid and hope that his team makes enough space for him. It's a bit different. It's not the same type of style. Relic actually thrives on dominating lane and not really getting support to help him out. More so, he doesn't really go to the jungle. And they don't prioritize as much farm for Relic. It's kind of between him as well as Sleesel, who, by the way, played the IO last game, which is maybe one of the reasons why they lost. Sleesel's a good support player, but I think he's infinitely better in that core position, at least in my opinion. But Champions of Summoner's Rift will go for the Batrider, probably played by Bugatti. I doubt that they switch up their roles and send Demon into the offlane this time on the Bat, but there's always that option. Mad, of course, playing a huge Chen in the last game. Hand of God allowed for some really, really, really good fights early on in the game. And standard stuff, man. Like, these are the same heroes with maybe the exception of the Brew that we've seen for the past month and a half. And even the Brew we've seen a lot.
Continuing forward in the draft here, the Slark is banned out, which has been pretty noticeably absent from this series. It has been banned out, I think, in every single game, so not too surprising that we haven't seen it picked up. And Omni Knight again banned out in the first round, as well as the Dusa.
Yeah, the Dusa is something that they don't want to deal with. Relic is too solid on that hero, and even though they actually won against the Dusa in that first game, it took a lot of work. I mean, they had to pick the PL, they had the mana drain, they had a lot to. If the Medusa were to be picked this game, they wouldn't have enough to deal with it because they don't have the Lion. They could have picked the PL, but actually gets banned by Wheel in the second ban phase. They really think that Banana Slam Jamma on that hero is ridiculous. And Wheel also do pick up the Troll. So this time, Banana Slam Jamma is going to be playing a different hero. We've seen him on Troll, and we've seen him on Phantom Lancer. That's all we've seen him on in this series. So will he be successful? We'll wait and see. Also, Slark is another one of his heroes again, which is banned. So they're really targeting their bans to BSJ for Wheel.
Little interesting to see that they don't value banning out that Troll as much in the first phase. I mean, it feels like it's kind of how they just won. So find out, I guess. And
I guess they're okay playing against it. They feel comfortable.
Suppose so. But Batrider picked up. I mean, I feel like it's possible that this is going to be a Demon on the Batrider. I know you said that, it's possible that they won't want to switch the lanes, but I feel like Demon's Bat is like one of the best
I mean,
I don't think it's really possible for Bugatti to play sport though, so it'll probably just be him on the back.
Yeah, that's the thing. As much as Demon would be like, yeah, I want to lasso people, give me that gold. It's not going to happen. I don't think he'll be. I will eat my words. He plays the Bat Rider, but I just don't see that happening. Wheel will grab the Witch Doctor for themselves. They also have 36 seconds left on reserve time. And Witch Doctor, pretty good support with the Vengeful Spirit. Both kind of, well, stun's pretty bad for Witch Doctor, but Venge makes up for it. Pretty good attack range for the Witch Doctor, which Vengeful Spirit doesn't have that much attack range. So they synergize well together. And to keep somebody into place and to Death Ward them while Troll's right on top of you with also maybe a Brewmaster stun is pretty solid. But the real question is, how do you get in front and try to find the sniper? Again, we talk about Clockwork. He's still available, actually. And they might need an offlaner here if they do send the Brewmaster mid. But Champions of Summoner's Rift do pick up the Earthshaker, another solid support. A solo support, as the Chen is going to be in the jungle for the most part.
10 seconds.
Moving along in the second phase, I mean, actually, going back to what you just said, I think Earthshaker being a solo support is it's a little worrying. I mean, it's a hero that usually has trouble getting gold together anyway. So I wonder if the Chen will still possibly buy some wards here and there after he gets like the mech. I think that's definitely a possibility.
Yeah.
So just keeping that in mind. Necrolite actually the last ban here. And I think that's a pretty reasonable ban, actually.
I'm surprised. We haven't seen any real reason to ban or pick the Necrolite. It's not been picked once. It's not played really well. There hasn't been a ban previously, not that I remember. Maybe they think that Champions of Summoner's Rift have run that before. It feels like maybe Wheel don't want to get pocket stratted, which is certainly a possibility. I mean, we saw the Broodmother in that other game, which actually didn't work out for them, but Wheel, they've got to win this game. They have to have a game-winning draft here. Otherwise, they are out of Canada Cup. And remember, there's a lot of money on the line here. 4.2K going the way of the victor. 2K going the way of second place. So that's a big chunk of change if you lose. You're losing out on 2K gold. A bit more than 2K gold, in fact.
2K gold?
2K gold. Or, oh, my goodness.
I just had to.
I've been casting too much Dota.
This is like your 7th game today, right?
Well, let me open up the bottle of vodka real quick, and we'll get going here in a second. Jesus,
God.
I don't know what's happening, guys. It's true. I have casted a lot of Dota, but that's all right. We're gonna go into Wheel. Their last pick coming out as well. What is it gonna be? Let's see. They have the Witch Doctor, Brewmaster, Troll. They needed either an offlaner or a mid laner. And because Tolaire played that offlane Brew, there's a good chance they go for a mid hero now.
Yeah, I think this will probably be an offlane Brew again. Especially, I mean, there is a Chen here, so should have a little bit better time in lane. Until
What's good against Sniper though, man? What is good against Sniper in mid? Is there any good matchup for him at all? Maybe Lena's kind of okay. No, actually, maybe not even Lena.
I think Lena's probably okay. It could be decent.
Can't think of a hero.
I mean, I can't think of anyone who's like amazing.
Here's the thing: they could also go for the clock and then send Brewmaster in the mid lane. That's an option for them.
That does not seem like it would work.
Because Brew is okay against Sniper, but he's not he's not the best against him. It's another hero where it's an okay matchup. Like he shouldn't. Well, with Stout Shield, he shouldn't die, but he might.
They're taking a long time on this last pick, so they're thinking
just as hard as we are.
Yeah, they seem to be struggling just as much as we are. And it's gonna be a
PA. Maybe Troll mid coming up for Wheel, or PA mid, question mark? PA mid, Stifling Dagger. You could jump on the Sniper pretty easily. I think that's good to kill the Sniper later on, but I don't know if it's the best in the mid lane. I think Troll mid or maybe even Brew mid is better in this situation, but I think it's going to be Troll mid, PA safe lane, Brew off lane. I think that could work out for Wheel. But they go for the Storm last pick. Maybe they send Storm safe lane, but there's always the option of the Sniper safe lane as well. BSJ is going to pick up the Sniper, but we don't know who's going where, man. Everything's crazy.
It's going to be, I think, a PA mid and Brax in mid as well on the Storm.
Mid Storm?
I think safe lane Storm is pretty bad, honestly.
But isn't Sniper? You get so much more out of the mid lane Sniper, though. That's the thing.
Well, given that Banana Slam Jam is playing Sniper and Brax is playing Storm.
I mean, yes, history would indicate that you're correct, Greg. Very good that these players have played these roles in the past. That's probably true. God forbid they switch or something. I don't know. Greg's saltiness is rubbing off on me.
Oh, now they switched. Oh my God! Now
called it easy.
Oh,
no, they didn't switch.
No, I'm saying Relic and PA switched.
Oh, okay. Relic probably going mid troll then.
Liesel going to be on the PA.
All right. Yeah, that could. Okay, again, like a lot of Dota games, this pick could either be terrible or it could be absolutely amazing, just based on RNG alone. How much is Ice Frog with Wheel this game? Will he promote them to a fifth and final one with the crits that they receive? Or will it be a 3-1 for Summoner's Rift as we see an early Smoke of Deceit out into the enemy jungle? Brax is sitting up here alone in a very solid position. If they were to see him there, they can't chase him because there's too many corners and fogs, too much fog to go through there. So they won't even find him. They throw down the Sentry Ward. They Stifling Dagger up on Mad, but everyone's too far away. Had they been with Suicidal to begin with, maybe they can get that kill, but they were all rotating around, going for that bottom rune spot or even just warding up again. So no harm done except for a Stifling Dagger to the face of the Chen, which doesn't do that much damage at its first level. And the game's about to get underway, Greg. Let's get hype.
I'm looking forward to it. Honestly, I mean, I think we've got an exciting game in the works here. PA's been absent for a little bit out of the pro scene, and, well, Sleesel brings it back with a level 3 Arcana. Ready to go.
Wow. Actually, a lot of the PAs that I've seen in pro play don't like to go for the Arcana. Maybe it's the change in animation, and they're used to the old animation. That's kind of what it is for me, at least, when I play occasionally. I still use the Arcana, but I feel like I miss more CS than I should. Maybe that's just because I'm bad. Anyway.
No comment.
Yeah, that's at least you had an opportunity to flame me there. I left myself wide open, and Greg taking the higher route.
So it's going to be the Troll in the mid lane matched up against the Storm. And this is kind of an interesting matchup. Storm can bully Relic a little bit at these earlier levels until he has a couple levels in Whirling Axes, and then Brax does have to be a little bit more careful, but he's trying to get the most out of this lane as he can in the first bit.
And getting a Satyr Tormentor to start things off, and because they have the jungling hero, Summoner's Rift probably, unless these lanes go super well, Summoner's Rift have an advantage. They could have gotten away with a dual lane, a 2-1-2 coming out from Wheel. You send the PA up top with, maybe the Venge, and you zone out Bugatti, but that seems like a kind of flimsy lane. Maybe you send Goody up there instead, and you rotate another hero bottom, but they really just, they want to make sure that this PA is getting absolute free farm. They know what the PA can do given 100% CS, which she did just miss one. That's rather unfortunate. Rotation around mid. They're looking for maybe a wrap. They do have a Fisher ready, but there's an Observer Ward for the dire side. So Relic is like, I see you, and he just runs at him.
I see you. I don't think this Earthshaker is going to get anything in the mid lane. Top lane, maybe he can get something done.
I think, yeah, absolutely. I think Fisher plus Firefly. What level's Bugatti? He could probably go for a kill. Damage isn't the highest, but it's something. Sleesel's taking a lot of damage, though.
Valera in the bottom lane getting bullied a little bit by the sniper, but has picked up level 3, so he's got to be okay with how things are going. Doing a bit better than Bugatti in terms of experience. But, I mean, solo sniper should not really kill this Brewmaster as long as he doesn't do anything crazy.
Again, the CS pretty even. Relic, actually, he saw that. He saw the Fisher coming, and it doesn't matter. He's got to turn his attention to Brax. The ranged axis, it's not enough damage. Relic is going to back away. He won't chase any further. He'll salve up as well. Does Brax have a salve is the question? No. His bottle is coming out, though, so he'll be fine. He'll have to miss a couple of CS, I think, if Relic decides to get a bit aggressive, which he should. Okay, all right. I'm actually surprised. Brax is doing really well. I mean, like, Troll is not an easy matchup to go against.
Well, the first couple levels, you have an advantage because of overcharge.
Yeah.
And then it gets worse for you as Whirling Axis gets leveled up, the blind duration gets longer, the damage gets higher. So it does get harder for Storm, but you also become less likely to die unless you get a really, really unlucky bash.
An interesting laning dynamic, to be sure. Bottom lane, something we haven't really checked on. Talera is sending on 500 gold, Boots of Speed, and he's not doing bad. Sniper is right up there, close to the CS lead, or tied with the CS lead. Chen, obviously, also having a good time. And here, again, like clockwork, 2 to 4 minutes, you'll see a Chen smoke. It's actually more like 3 to 4 minutes. And at 3 minutes and 10 seconds, he's going to go and wrap around and try to get this kill on Talera, who does have a stout shield. He's got Drunken Haste. He's got Drunken Brawler. He's going to run at Banana Slam Jamma. I don't know if he can get this kill. Shrapnel's going to go. Talera being very aggressive. The Chen has to walk all the way back around. And BSJ's like, we can't do this anymore. I need help. Please, I need an adult. Chen's going to come straight down the river this time around. I think they might have spotted him with that ward. Maybe not. It would have been close. Talera's still going in. He's looking for that clap shrapnel. And actually, the clarity, he doesn't have mana for it. And all of a sudden, Mad walks in. Talera's like, I was not expecting this. Hadouken comes out from the Satyr Tormentor. The right click, the shrapnel still, and it looks like Talera. Test of faith.
You weren't kidding, man. Mad's like, I'll take that.
He literally just, yeah, he's a chaos god. He just is like, zap, you've been tested.
That's so funny.
A good test of faith. Nice kill. I mean, there's a good chance he gets there's an okay chance he gets away. I think he doesn't have Tango, actually.
I think they would have gotten him, but that was just classic, exactly what you're talking about. It's kind of funny. Double damage rune for Brax. He's almost level 6. He got 2 options here. You can either use this to try to push the troll out of lane a little bit, or he can just save it until he has level 6 and try to get a kill with it. So we'll see how he wants to handle the DD.
I think if he had a TP scroll, he could do the latter, but until he gets one, I don't see that happening. Firefly top lane, Slissel's being a bit annoyed. Does he have a stick? Absolutely. He also gets a shared Tango. They have rotated up the Earthshaker, who's leeching Experienced Demon, going to be going for a Soul Ring eventually. Tread's now done for Sleesel. Really intent on bringing this to the late game, or at least if it goes to the late game, he'll know he'll have the advantage. Sniper does the same. Banana Slam Jamma going for Treads. Talera getting shrapneled up. Level 3 shrapnel now. Assassinate's available. Talera, every single point of damage that he takes is closer and closer to him getting assassinated. And until he gets level 6, there's always that threat.
Moving forward here, Relic finding some decent space, taking a look at the initial net worth here. Sniper, unsurprisingly, is at the top. I mean, his lane has been pretty much uncontested after that gank on
Bugatti
Talera.
top lane. Fisher comes out from Demon. Sleesel's getting low. He sticks up. Doesn't have Phantom Strike. Does have Dagger.
Dead.
Demon, no enchant totem. He might fall to the right click. They do get the Bat Rider. Demon, he's trying to walk around the tree line. He finally gets that last punch. Demon will probably die because of it, but Brax has rotated in, and he gets an easy kill coming through onto the Witch Doctor. But here's Relic. Demon's going to fall. Brax has enough mana to get out if necessary. Good rotation from Relic, but in the end, PA dying is a very big deal for Wheel. That's a very big win, I think, for Summoner's Rift, despite losing 2 heroes.
That's that double damage coming into play here. Oh, God. Disgusting. They abused the bottle bug. Gonna transfer that in. In goes Brax. Now has 1 level 1 pull. Relic. Oh,
He might be dead.
Does not get the pull off.
Firefly should be enough. Whirling Axe is going to go. Mischance? Was that the mischance coming into play? Bugatti might die here. Sleesel getting low. Right click him. They can't turn. The turn radius. Napalm. 4 stacks. The stick charge.
God.
The stick charge from Relic. Oh, the Fisher snipe. Demon gets the kill. Just
dropping down the
casually.
hammer of justice.
Yeah.
Just slams that down. He's like, you are not getting away. That was very, very close, though.
And they're doing this. They're doing this all in the top lane. You know, Relic goes down. The PA goes down. What's happening to Sniper? He's getting free farm now in the jungle. He has lane. He can work with the lane if he needs to, but there's a Smoke of Deceit gank coming in, so if he walks in, he'll die. But he is getting a lot. Even a bounty rune for Banana Slam Jamma. Every start for him seems to be solid in this series.
Brax is abusing the regen rune, although it did get Whirling Axe, which is pretty annoying for him.
I'm not sure why he said lol PA. It's kind of interesting.
Who knows, dude?
Ask. They were sitting way far behind.
Oh, her walking.
They're going to try to send him back home. Magic Missile. Will he make it in time? No, he goes down just barely. Mad. He's on the chases. He's going to try to get out of here. The Storm Panda, the Cyclone's about to go, and I think you're probably dead, Mad. Maybe. They don't want to fight into these Dark Troll Summoners and the Satyr Tormentors. It's just too much. Cast goes through, but it does nothing.
Anyway, he said lol PA because PA's model is all sorts of broken right now.
Oh, what the heck?
He's like surfing. Picture is messed up. But just diving forward on Demon.
Battle
Demon
trance.
gets stunned.
Oh,
Rit
that
gonna secure it.
That coup de grace proc coming in. Bugatti looking for Sleesel. Derp can't really man fight him. Mid lane, jump onto Relic. Brax goes through. Shrapnel, the headshot proc.
Oh my god. He's just living, man.
Shield proc, man. The stout shield proc that time. That's what happened. So stout shield and Whirling Axe is pretty solid. Pretty good.
Yeah, honestly, Relic is just, I mean, he didn't get as lucky in the last one, but he's just getting away with so little HP.
The problem, he's been insulted so much that he can't find a consistent farm.
He's still at the top of the net worth, though, even with the Storm.
Yeah.
So both are progressing okay. Brax going for the treads yet again. Imagine it's going to be the same build as last game. Although, I wonder... He probably will not prioritize the BKB anymore. I bet he wished he did last game, but this game, I don't think there's any reason.
There's not really, other than the Brewmaster with Cyclone, there's not much else. I mean, Magic Missile and
Yeah, he shouldn't really get by that.
Goody?
No, mid lane. They're gonna
Yeah,
kill Goody. He's super dead.
Rex is out of mana. Relic needs a bash proc,
RNGesus.
and he is
Nope.
not going to get it. It's funny, when Banana Slam Jam is playing, it feels like it gets that 9 times out of 10, but 10% chance, I should point out. Fisher comes through. Are they going to kill him? They need a Dark Troll Summoner and
Oh, he
Snare.
doesn't
He's
have any
actually out of
mana.
mana. Yeah.
That's pretty unfortunate. The next one has it, but he was not there in time.
He was too far behind. These Dark Trolls not pulling their worth. Sleazel gets a kill on Bugatti in the top lane as we're fawning over these Dark Troll Summoners. Mid lane, there's a
Still just
TP coming in.
surfing.
And the PA animation's all screwed up. Cask's gonna go. This will be kind of annoying. Creeps actually. That's the problem. Cask doesn't do much. Jump in from Brax, assassination. See ya.
Well,
You're done.
Goody just died twice in a row in the same exact spot. Pretty much the same exact way as well.
He was here and then like here the other time.
Did not learn his lesson at all.
He TP'd in like front of the tower almost, it felt like. Magic Missile. They're looking for a sniper. Can they find him? Split comes out. Can they get the Cyclone? The Boulder Toss will connect. Fisher might go. They get the coup de grace. Echo Slam comes in, but it's not enough. Sleazel does take a lot of damage from it. Demon jumps in, trying to save his ally, trying to save his friend. The story of friendship for Summoner's Rift, but it's just not enough.
Mad's got a big army here in the mid lane with 2 Dark Trolls. They can summon up a ton of Skeleton Creeps here, and they're going to easily take this tower.
How do you deal with this, man?
I mean,
This is why Chen is so good right now. Pick a lane, throw all of your units there, and I almost feel like maybe that 4th creep was a mistake. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. It's really hard to
adding on
balance
the
this
4th
hero.
creep.
Yeah.
It's okay, I think. I mean, he's supposed to be strong right now. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
this is the time of the game when he should be really effective. So
Yeah.
that's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, the
Either
thing is
way.
that he doesn't really enable like those, death balls that we saw from like Death Prophet and stuff.
Yeah, well, they changed a lot of that to make sure that doesn't happen anymore, and for the better. I will say this: I'm gonna have a quick tangent here. What we saw at TI4, which I think all of us can agree was one of the worst, at least playoff / grand finals we've ever seen.
Yeah.
I mean, that's unfortunate. It was a byproduct of the meta, which was a lot of fighting, which was great. But now this meta, I think, is if we can get a couple of changes and get some heroes back in the meta instead of having the same heroes we've seen for a long time, I think this will be the best meta we've ever seen in Dota, or at least close to it. That's my opinion. Anyway.
Oh,
I
you
don't
know
how
why
you
PA's
feel.
model's so screwed up?
Why?
Because he started as the
Oh, yeah.
Arcana and then switched to a normal set when he died because they swapped.
Yep.
Why? Well, that's a nice bug.
He hasn't died since then, has he?
I mean, I think it's just going to stay like this now.
No, I think if he dies, it'll be okay.
Well, he already, maybe, I don't know.
I don't think he died yet. He died.
Well, he died because
he had
that's why
his-
he's back with his set now.
No, and the Arcana was what he had beforehand. All right, it's good. We did some snooping.
His shit's broke.
Yeah, we did
It's
some
broken.
snooping. We were able to figure it out, guys. Great detective work from the High Ground TV boys, as always. We're the best. Yeah, he's whispering. He's a bit PJ Salt. I can tell. That's okay. He's allowed to be. 1,300 gold on Solera. He has had a great time in comparison to what he was at before. Oh, please don't. Solera
Muckle is
is.
threatening to mute Maw, guys. Help. So he's losing it. He's gone mad with power, but they're
He
pushing
really
it on the
has.
bottom lane now. Army of Creeps not moving up quite yet.
Solera is 1,400 gold at this point. He is doing so much better than the last time he was playing that off-lane brew. But, they need to make something happen. Brax is pushing in. They have Banana Slam Jamma. They have these creeps out in front. Getting to this sniper, difficult at best. Brax is going to pop a Remnant, assassinate onto Relic. That'll do some damage. Split's going to go. They want to fight. Brax is going to jump away. If they can't get anything with this split, that'll be a problem. Mad is maybe okay. They'll stop the push. Demon's going to walk in looking for a Fisher. Derp in trouble. Hand of God. Fisher, maybe an Echo. There it is. Relic, goodbye. See you later. Talair clap up. His split now done. 2 down on the side of Wheel. Hand of God and Mech go as well. Relic getting, or rather, Banana Slam Jamma right-clicking everybody. Sizzle's going to get assassinated. You can't really avoid that with Blur. It's not backtrack, unfortunately. He'll slide away as the Templar Assassin's model still is screwed up. By the way, guess who is not here in this fight? Guess who is up in the top lane farming it up?
Body, he's just farming up, man. He needs to get that Blink Dagger.
4 versus 5.
Yeah, they wrecked that fight. Again, Sniper just sitting in the back.
I think Wheel are in a really rough position. Nothing has felt this bad since the beginning of the series. and they have a 5,000, almost 7,500 net worth lead. Nice Fisher comes out onto Derp Derp. That actually does so much damage. Level 4 Fisher from the Earthshaker has 2 points at the Aftershock as well. Even Jimmy is super farm, man. 1,500 gold in the bank. Blink Dagger, he's like, I got that swag. Don't even worry about it. It's coming at 500 gold. Just give me some room.
Soul Ring gonna give him some cast ability here. I mean, I kind of like the Soul Ring choice over the Arcane Boots. A little bit more efficient on the wallet. Plus, he has Tranquils to roam a little bit better. So.
And you can regen a lot better too,
Yeah,
like maybe
like
CS or jungle a bit, and you're good to go. By the way, I should say this is going to be like a 15-minute Orchid coming out for Brax. And we've talked a lot about Orchid timings. I'm sure you find this acceptable.
Yeah, this is good. I mean, he's doing great now. 4-0, 64 CS, about as good as it gets. He could be CSing a little bit more, but he's been the game's just been so active. He hasn't really had the opportunity. So I'm sure Brack's happy with it as well. Having this early Orchid going to be really nice. Obviously against the Brewmaster and even the supports. So
this is a dangerous Roche, but they have to
level
do
6
it.
now for Witch Doctor, which was not the case in the last fight. So maybe this will help.
Roche is falling quickly.
Brax could potentially steal this.
That's not happening apparently. The Hadouken, everybody's low. Derp Derp's gonna fall. Death Ward coming out. Lasso goes. Phantom Storm getting it off, but Brax jumps in, pulls him, and makes sure that doesn't happen. Split goes. Sleesel right-clicking Banana Slam, jam it down. He's found his target. BSJ in trouble. Trying to get set
sending him back.
He's gonna get back in time. He will. He'll survive. What a Fisher block from Demon. That was such a huge play. Brax going toe-to-toe on Sleesel. I don't know if this is your fight, man. Blur doing work. Sleesel getting low. He does have the Aegis, though. Bugatti, right click, blood spray all over the wall. That's gross.
I can't take him seriously when he just surfs around like this. He's invisible.
Keep you away.
Sleesel's invisible on my screen. Okay, he's back now.
Is he good now?
Oh my god, game is in beta.
Nope. It is a super
Jesus
bug.
Christ.
Valve, please. Can you? I'm in showcase mode right now. Nah. It's not as great when he's attacking because it kind of looks standard. But when he's surfing, it definitely looks like he's surfing because his arms are out too. It's the craziest thing. Anyways, back to the fight, man. Can we just say that Fisher from Demon...
Yeah, that was a great Fisher.
Oh my god, Banana Slam Jamma is just like, thank you so much. I'm alive. How'd he go down there? That's huge.
Yeah, I mean, him living through that, very, very important.
Yeah.
He's going for the S and Y build this game.
Yeah, that's fine. He doesn't go for the mom first, and I don't... Because he's against a PA, I think that's the smart choice. Because PA jumps on you and you just die immediately.
Yeah. It's an unfortunate way to go.
Like you have this mask that makes you super angry, but like, your head gets chopped off or something by a Phantom Assassin. Dear Lord, mid lane, something's happening here. Blur procs. Sleesel's still surfing. He's trying to slide away. Instead, maybe thinking about sliding back in. How do they deal with Brax, actually? Magic Missile? Anyone gonna, like, there's no Orchid builders here.
I don't know. This Storm is a problem for them. This was a really, really smart draft because in all the other previous games and even in all their recent games, Brax has been the one playing the sniper. Yeah. So they just assumed that the mid laner was off the table. And they last picked the Storm. There's nothing in the draft for it.
Brax jumps in on Relic, and Relic is
mega dead.
He's had just as bad of a game. Now top lane, maybe some action. Bugatti getting caught out. This could be a big pickup that we'll desperately need. He's Firefly. He lassos. He's going to try to TP. Swap goes. Bugatti. I don't know how that canceled, actually. I don't think he got Magic Missile. He didn't. Why did he cancel the TP? Weird. Oak.
I missed it. I'm going to be honest
Valera,
with you.
goody.
Brax. This is, you can see very,
4%.
very acceptable timing for him.
84%. We'll call that 15 minutes. I don't know when he got it exactly, but
15. It says right on there. Did you read the third line,
oh,
Travis?
I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ.
No, dude, all right.
Mod packs, you do all this work and Travis doesn't even read it all.
No, that's not
How does
true,
that make you feel, man?
All right, we're gonna just forget it. All right, I'll tell you about it later. But Mod packs, you know I love you. Smoke of Deceit now. Brax is gonna head up into the jungle, and I'm surprised Relic has had as bad of a time as he has had because this is not looking like usually at this point. Oh no! Usually at this point. Mid fight's happening right now. They blow up the hero. It's Stellaire going down. The Brewmaster didn't get the split off. They thought about jumping back in. No, the creeps. Brax is gonna walk in. Blink Echo Slam from Demon. The Chaos Dunk. Boom, shakalaka, and they're Dunzo McDunzo. Fan of Soyan gonna get peeped down. His right click's going another Fisher. Buddha Restoration barely keeping him alive. The cask as well, but Banana Slam Jammo walks back in, hits him once with his little sniper pellet, and continues to go onto the tier 2 tower. It's falling apart for Wheel in a game that, I mean, it matters because this game is their potential last game.
I mean, to be honest, there was a lot of weird things that happened in that fight for Wheel. Witch Doctor had like a really long duration death ward, like right in the middle of the fight, but everyone just like skirted around it. Like this was death ward, and everyone else was just.
Liesl's gonna die. Assassinate will get the kill.
Jesus Christ.
Brax is going in right. Brax is going in right now. Whatever doubts you might have had in the past couple of games, we talked about how he's been a better player, and he's been proving it. He's been on fire. Monster kill coming out for Brax right now. Bugatti's literally on fire. He's going to just hover over the map, look for a blink lasso target. His blink's on cooldown, though. Force staff almost done at 20 minutes into the game. They continue. This is actually a lot like what we saw out of TI4. We talked about it, but this feels more deathbally than anything.
You know what I would say about Braxmont? He's feeling himself.
He is feeling himself.
8-0-6. He's on fire this game.
Yeah.
I mean, part of it just comes down to the draft, I think. Like, we mentioned it before, but there's just nothing to stop him from doing whatever he wants in these fights. Like, Magic Missile's not enough. It was last.
So that makes it look genius, almost.
Yeah, no, I mean, the draft was really smart because, like I was saying, they picked the sniper. They just assumed that Brax was going to be on the sniper because he's been playing it every single game in, like, the last 2 weeks. And then they just last picked the Storm, and he's going to just destroy Goody. Rest in pieces.
I wonder if this bug persists through the players as well. Brax is not going to die.
Oh boy, that was close.
That coup de grace proc is not enough.
Close though.
Yeah, it's just not enough. He's level 2, so. By the way, I think Sleesel is either going casual Yasha BKB or SNY, which I'm fine with either, I guess. I don't see SNY too often on that hero though. Thing. SNY PA thing?
I mean, 2 swords. Well, not anymore, actually, without the Arcana.
Yeah, I
Flavor
need the Arcana.
Flavor fail. Without the Arcana, not worth. Brax is sitting in the mid lane looking just to initiate again, but Relic's going to back up. I think he's learned his lesson.
Another problem here for Wheel is that they don't have much room to farm. They finally have taken back their jungle, and that's great. Talera does have his Blink Dagger, but I mean, the fact is that Talera and Demon got Blink Daggers at the exact same time, and Demon's like a 6th position. So, and he's got the beginnings of a 4-step as well.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the major issue. You look at Talera's net worth. He is 3rd to last at this point. He'll try to build Vlads, but
this is, I mean, look at the bottom 2 in the net worth. That's just depressing.
That Venge has what, boots?
Venge has boots and circlet and a magic wand.
I'm surprised she has the wand, honestly. Pick up a smoke too. That is the true definition of a
scrapping it together. Can't put food on the table with only that much money, that's for sure.
And right now, Wheel are starving.
Yeah.
They are hungry. They are looking for anything they can possibly get. Game goes late enough, maybe they have a shot, but again, we've talked about Sniper previously. We've talked about even the Storm, which Brax didn't have the best game last game, but Banana Slam Jammo, this could be the start. Hand of God's gonna go. Brax will come in, pull onto Sleezel. Bugatti's here with the lasso.
Oh god.
And wow, did you see that blur proc come out? Not gonna matter though. The Orchid will kill her. And
hello. There we go.
The soul burn. They didn't attack her anymore because of the soul burn.
That was a lot of
Brax
blur. Bottom lane,
godlike.
Demon going ham. Goodbye, Goody. Jesus.
Did he
use Echo Slam on that.
Oh lord.
Lordy.
Yeah, Demon is another guy that is playing out of his mind this game. I mean, in a situation where they have to make clutch plays, they're making them. They're making the plays where it counts. Dota 2 Canada Cup, it's looking like Summoner's Rift might take this, although a bit early to say, and still Wheel can get back into this one. We've talked about it before. There is a 12,000 net worth lead for Summoner's Rift. That is nothing to scoff at. Relic is like, if I get a BKB, maybe that'll turn the game around. Or maybe I just die to the right click of a sniper who's going Shadowblade.
Shadowblade again, man. Yep. Brax, oh boy, 23-minute Bloodstone.
Who picked up the Shadowblade last time? It was Wheel that did it, right? Or was it BSJ?
I don't remember. I don't remember.
But I don't remember who was who.
I don't remember who was who.
And
my brain's melted.
We have some short-term memories, man.
You know, honestly, when you cast this many Dota games, they all just meld together, you know?
Yeah, yep. I know, okay, so as far as Shadowblade is concerned, Banana Slam Jamma has talked about this a lot on his stream, in that he loves going for this item. He thinks that, for example, when he plays Slark, he thinks Blink is not the choice. He thinks Lothar's is just better on Slark, and I guess it's persisting over two different heroes. We saw it, I think, on the Troll that he played earlier, and now on the Sniper as well. So he likes the idea. It seems to be... It hasn't worked out yet because the item's not complete, but I have a feeling that this might be an okay choice coming out from... Brax is your net worth leader, though, and he is beyond godlike, which provides him not only an Orchid, but a Bloodstone as well. He is not even afraid. They have no way of dealing with him. He literally is at their tier 3 tower because they can't lock him down. No lasso that's on the enemy team. Cask barely does anything. Magic Missile and Swap are fine, but that'll only lock him down for a period of time. What they need desperately for Wheel is a Basher, and more importantly, an Abyssal Blade for Sleazel, or a Hex from somebody, but that's not going to be the case, I think, this game. There's no way to deal with this Storm Spirit other than getting lucky, I think.
We're going to bring the creeps over to the Ancients, and it's time for fucking Mad to upgrade.
The Granite Golem. The Swag Golem.
He's got a pretty formidable creep arsenal here.
The Zoo. Real. It's not just in Hearthstone, folks.
Well, we'll see if there's any way for Wheel to get back into this one. I mean, PA maybe will do it with the BKB, but like you mentioned, I mean, Sniper is just going to go ham. Like, the Storm can just go in the back, pick off the supports, and that kills the lockdown for the Sniper. I mean, if Brax just goes in the back, kills the Venge, then what are they going to do to control the rest of the fight? I mean, they can kind of wander around. Maybe they get a really good Death Ward, but feels like it's going to be pretty hard from that point.
I feel like the game is, it's a lot on Brax at this point. Well, not necessarily Brax, but at least from a Summoner's Rift perspective, if Brax plays as well as he can play, there is no real reason they should lose a fight, in my opinion, because unless they get a really bad initiation or they get initiated on. Again, as always in Dota, it comes down to positioning, so...
It looks like they're going to probably siege this bottom lane now. Brax going back to get full mana up. Also picks himself up a plate mail, so he's going to go for the Shivas this game, the aggressive build. BKB definitely not going to be as necessary as it was in the last game, so not too surprised to see him make a slight departure from the normal build that we generally see out of Storms. So the other thing here is that Earthshaker finishes 4-staff. This is going to give him some much better positioning and the ability to get some insane echoes, so we'll see if that plays an effect. Bugatti's looking for someone to pick off here, and Wheel, you can tell how scared they are.
They have 2 BKBs. That is the only thing going for them right now that allows them to maybe dodge those echoes that have destroyed them in the past. Lasso, obviously, is still going to be a big issue. Talera split is going to be big. Jump in, Lasso onto Derp, Derp the Fisher, the Echo before the BKB. Sleazel already so low. Brax is going to get another kill, still beyond godlike. Dust is up, chasing after Banana Slam Jamma. Not that it matters. Now he's peeping onto the Troll. Sleazel jumping on Brax, now jumping in from Demon. Enchant Totem goes. Triple kill for Brax. Might be an ultra kill. It is an ultra kill, and all 5 of them have gone down. Wheel, that was the fight, and unfortunately you didn't take it, and because of that you're going to lose a Rax. You might even lose a lot more, and I gotta say, Summoner's Rift, they have whooped some ass in this 4th game. It has been ridiculous.
Really, really good draft for them. Definitely a huge reason for their success, and it looks like they might be going home with the first prize here, as I don't see this game getting any better for Wheel. 15,000 gold. I mean, PA is just way too far behind to even be relevant for the next, like, 15 minutes. Brax is going crazy. The Shivas is going to be really good against the PA anyway. Now, Derp Derp, he's dead.
Probably.
He's definitely dead.
Actually,
maybe not.
He might survive only for a moment longer. Brax does get stunned up. He does have Aegis. Bloodstone allows him to regen pretty quickly. He might die under the shadow of a tier 3 tower, but he can zip out. Split is already gone, by the way. Demon has no echo. Recall onto the creeps to get him out. Brax is going to try to ball lightning away. Does get boulder toss, but he's very difficult to bring down. Fisher goes. Orchids up. Sleazel crits him. BKB for Sleazel. And I mean, again, Brax just is simply, he's just going to ball lightning down to the low ground. And
he's like, peace.
See you later. There's nothing you can really do against that, I suppose.
Shiva's guard on the way, going up to the quarter, going to the secret shop now. Going to bring that over. Oh, there's a regen rune. Ice Frog, please.
Wow.
That's a pretty sick rune if you're
Give that to
Brax.
Brax. He doesn't have a bottle, though. That's the unfortunate thing.
Oh, his teammate has a bottle. They could hand it over.
Nah.
But,
I'd
I mean,
rather
he
just
can
take it.
still already... I mean, he already gets a lot of it.
He can just
by
zip around the map for...
region. Well, he can't actually because he won't have enough mana. He has 2,000 mana right now, so he can't waste it.
Well, I don't mean like literally all around the map, but could zip and just continue to gain mana. So yeah, he'll do that. Shivas is gonna go looking for kills. Like, so yeah, you just keep going. You could keep fishing, honestly, but the regen is about to run out. That's actually that's maybe the best, if not the best, Storm Spirit rune.
Late game, it's really, really good.
Sleesel and
finds
Talera
Talera.
on the run. They do have BKBs for Sleesel, Talera. Not really any luck there, but they couldn't find anybody. Force forward, lasso up onto Relic. That's a big target. No buyback if he dies, and it looks like he might. They could try to swap out. They will. The pull's still going. Ball Lightning, they go for Derp instead. Now the long range ball.
God.
The Shiva's Guard. Demon and Brax, the deadly duo going absolutely ham on the side of Wheel. They do get the pick off onto Demon, but they've already lost two big heroes. Well, one big hero in the core of the Troll Warlord. Mad walks up. He's like, I'm a Chen, but listen, I got my giant army behind me. We got some extra HP coming out of the Granite Golem. Let me throw my mech up casually. Talera does have Blink Split. Sleesel has no BKB. That's the biggest issue. Death Ward's available. He'll have to throw the cask. Ball Lightning, he finds Goody. Assassinate's going to fly out. We haven't even really talked about Banana Slam Jamma because the front line is where the action's happening. There's the split coming in. Now that the split is down, if they can just prolong this and not lose a hero, they can easily take this Rax.
He's going to kill
TP
the
coming
Fire
in from
Panda.
Derp. Sleesel getting low. He does get Repentance. Now the Assassinate going to fly. He's definitely dead, I think. No, the Assassination stopped. I think he got Cyclone into the air.
Yep.
Derp might fall, though, in the end. This is looking like the beginning of the end for Wheel. Talera orchid it up. Right-click down. Assassinate not needed. Banana Slam Jamma will continue to slam. He'll continue to jam. And he'll continue to be the victor of the Dota 2 Canada Cup as GG is called. And Summoner's Rift or Summer's Rift, X-Fire, take it 3-1. And they'll be the winner of 4.2K in dollars.
Excellent play there, but in the last two games, good drafts by Summoner's Rift, and shout out to Princeton Plainsboro. That's where House works. So there's your that's actually really funny. So big House fans there, but they win Dota 2 Canada Cup, and what a great performance in the last two games by them. I mean, good drafts all around. 17-0 performance from Brax. And we're going to take another look at the game-winning fight, bottom tier 3. But what a great game by Summoner's Rift. Rift, whatever.
Yeah, they just... Maybe that one game that was a bit close, and unfortunately for them, they go down in that game. But every other game, they just outplayed Wheel. They look just generally like the stronger team. And you expect that. This is a team of veterans. A lot of these players played at TI. Banana Slam Jamma, an up-and-coming player. He gets a lot of hype, and he's honestly a very good streamer as well. Definitely check him out. Bugatti or Miracle Chipmunk. Didn't really know him before this match, not this match, but Dota 2 Canada. But he's been impressing me. His performances haven't been the best, but for Champions of Summer's Rift, they did a very solid job. And honestly, it all comes back to Union Gaming. They took him down. Union Gaming took them down, but they get that redemption chance to get in. They destroy Complexity. And now they 3-1 Wheel as well. I got also a shout out to Wheel. I was a big fan of a lot of the play during their tournament. Sleesel looked absolutely outstanding. Maybe a couple of misdrafts this series, but at the same time, Wheel go home with $2,000. Not really much to scoff at there. Really solid performance from them. And Greg, before we get into our last closing statements, any thoughts from you?
Thank you guys for watching the entire tournament, season 4 of the Canada Cup. And if I'm not mistaken, you will hear more about season 5 of the Canada Cup very, very soon. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. And again, the sponsors for this event, Twitch, X-Fire, could not make it possible without them. Also G2A. And I'm missing one. Help. Steel Series. Yeah, for the wonderful giveaways. And of course, if you guys want the last giveaway of the season, going to be up on the Dota 2 Canada Twitter at Dota 2 Canada. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and hope you guys have enjoyed everything we brought to you from High Ground TV.
Yeah. This is High Ground TV bringing you another production, and honestly, we've really enjoyed Dota 2 Canada Cup. A lot of the times, I had some great co-casters alongside with me. Of course, all shout outs to them. A lot of the times I did it alone. Those were some fun casts as well. But Dota 2 Canada Cup, it seems like it just started, but it has ended, and it's ended in fine fashion as well. Big shout-outs to the admins and the guys putting this together, Anthony and Bill. And if there's others in the Canada Cup organization that I'm forgetting, then I do apologize. But you guys have been absolutely incredible all along the way. Very, very smoothly run tournament and some really, really fun games as well. And that'll be it for Canada Cup. Like I said, if you've enjoyed the cast, follow us on Twitter at MottDota, at WhatIsHipTV, at PimpMuckle, especially this guy's production skills off the charts, and at MottPax especially, as he's been joining me almost every day. He's been making these casts fun for me. I've had a lot of fun talking with him, asking him about stats as well.
Well, now you've lost the jokes, Travis.
Yeah, I mean, listen, that's my bad. But I was looking at the game at hand. I won't make any excuses for myself. MottPax, I hope you could forgive me, buddy. But closing statements as well. Great tournament. Congratulations to both squads. As far as what we've got coming up in the future for High Ground TV, we do have tomorrow, March the 2nd, Team Empire versus Vega starting at 20:30 CET. That'll be a fun game to watch. I hope you all enjoy that series. And then, of course, on March 3rd, we'll take a bit of a break. But also, if you guys are going to PAX East, I know there are some of you out there, by the way. Greg, myself, as well as Charlie Yang, the manager of EG, will be heading over to PAX East.
There's a lot of people coming. AC is going to be there as well.
Really?
He's demoing something.
Wow.
Well,
Nice.
I think
Cap's coming. I'm pretty sure Cap's coming as well.
Um,
I've heard that he was maybe showing up. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but
Who else is coming? There's a
we
lot of people
definitely
coming.
should hold like a Dota panel, man.
Well, we lost that one. I mean, we're supposed to plan that months in advance.
Yeah. We can hold a
Anyway,
pseudo
regardless,
Dota
if you
panel.
guys are going to be there, feel free to tweet us, say hi.
Come up to us.
Yes. We'll happily drink beer with you, etc.,
And
etc. And yeah.
Look forward to it. So again, tomorrow Dota Pit, tonight. Well, we're done for a while, at least for Canada Cup.
In addition, for PAX, if you guys do want to hang out and you want to find a place to do that, we will definitely be at the Twitch party, which might not be announced yet. Hope I didn't just blow that one up, but it's on Friday. There is general admission at some point. So we'll
I still need an invite, Greg, for getting in.
God damn it, Travis.
Rip indeed.
Anyway,
Rip
thank you guys
indeed.
for watching, as always. And we'll see you hopefully during Dota Pit or the very next season of Canada Cup.
Yeah, okay. Everybody's getting upset. See you guys. Have a good night.